This is Tamilora, and in 2025, she made a lot of decisions. Most of them were hair-related. From French curls to boho braids, there's almost nothing she can't do, except maybe make up her mind.
She made this t-shirt that says, I heart hair.
Starting off strong in January, I have what I like to call the blonde bob. She was blonde and she was bob, like obviously both in combination. It was like, whoa, too much sauce.
Oh, there's too much ice. Too much ice. Too much ice. Get that back. There's too much ice. Do not play with me. Do not play with me. There's too much ice. I said light ice.
She was very out there. But listen. I knew it was going to be a new year and I wanted to look like unrecognizable, as every girl does. Like, lock in, rebrand, new year, new me. So I wanted to show the world something they had never seen me in before.
Please, as if I have time for this.
And it definitely gave that. These were French curls. I got the hair off of Amazon. I can link it. Like, it's the hair I always use. And I got it like super long and just cut it short. The mindset I had with this, I was like, I want this to be the shortest hairstyle I have ever done. Like, I wanted my hair to be so short. I don't even know why. And as you can see in the picture, like, my hair is significantly longer than that. So how did I do it? I faked it. You caught me. I actually didn't have a bob. So basically what I ended up doing is folding my hair into thirds. Literally, I folded each strand of my hair into thirds inside of each braid. This took me like 4 days. I honestly don't even want to talk about it. Anything for the hairstyle, anything for the look. Beauty is pain and whatnot. You can't say I'm not serious. You can't say I'm not committed. We're gonna give this hairstyle a 5 out of 10, which I know is like not that great. It's not that great. But hear me out. So I really did like that this hair was like different for me. Like, I'd never done a style so out there like this. Like, it was straight platinum. White girl, like blonde hair, blue eyes, like that type of blonde.
Someone just had the nerve to ask me, what do I use to dye my hair? I am a natural blonde.
Now, as for things I did not like about this hair, when I took this out, my hair was like a little cooked. Like, it was a little cooked. No, it was very cooked. My hair was so dry, super dehydrated. Like, I remember that first wash day back, because obviously breakage is normal, like when you're washing your hair. That first wash day back, the amount of hair I lost. I wish I had a picture to show y'all. Just imagine, like, it was like the size of this. The hairball was enormous. Another thing I disliked about this hairstyle was the new growth. My hair is brown right now, but my hair was black at the time, and the hairstyle was beautiful for like the first 3 to 7 days. Once that new hair growth started kicking in, it was looking scary. Black at the roots with the blonde at the back. Like, I was just fighting myself every week to like not take it out. But yeah, she had her moment. We loved her. We liked her. She was a necessary part of the journey. She was definitely something. One of my favorites. I'm so excited for this one. I'm actually not gonna lie. The brown body wave bust down. Okay. February is my birthday month and I'm a Valentine's baby, so of course I had to show out. Because listen. On Valentine's Day, as you girls are getting ready to like look good for your man and your cute little picnic date at the grass with the park and the picnic blankets and the baskets and the flowers and while y'all are looking good for that, I'm looking good because it's my birthday. Like, we are not the same. So this was actually somewhat of like a stressful process. So I originally ordered 2 bundles of hair because I wanted this to be very voluminous. I didn't want to see the braids. This needed to be a wig or nothing, like nothing less. That was my expectation. So I ordered 2 bundles, which I thought was enough. But I got to the front of my hair, like I literally got to like right here, and I ran out of hair. And I just had to thug it out. Like I was out here like wearing like headbands to the gym, like caps. I was genuinely in hiding for like a week, but I was like, it's okay. Cause birthday's February 14th. From February 1st through I think like the 10th, like listen, I can thug this out. The day that matters, it won't be like this. So here I am like waiting for the bundles to come, and they finally y'all, the day they finally came, I was like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. So, did I play imposter for a full week as if I did have a full head of braids? Yes. But did it pay off? Also, yes. Obviously, we can see when it was done. She was voluminous, she was gorgeous, she was full, she was classy, she was brown. Y'all, something about brown hair on brown skin. Y'all already know. Like, look at my hair. It's just a top tier combo that I don't think can ever be matched, if I'm being so honest with you guys. I love brown hair. This hairstyle just screams me, and you can ask anyone who knows me. Like, this is me in my true form. I would rate the brown body wave bust down an infinity out of 10. She was full, she was voluminous, she was a whole wig. Like, if we're being honest, like, these weren't even braids. This was a wig. This will bust down, like, hence the name. She was gorgeous. Honestly, no complaints. Now, after all of these braids, I did, of course, have to give my hair a break. Braids are fun and all, but if we do them back to back, like, our hair is gonna break off, ladies. So, hence, we get the Fulani fro. The idea with this was, like, you know, clean braids in the front with, like, you know, like cute little afro party in the back. It was just very cute to me. This hairstyle is like all over Pinterest as well. Like, I've done it for years. When I was younger, it definitely reminded me of my childhood. Like, growing up, my mom would like do the braids with like the rubber bands and all the clips and everything. She was very, very cute. Not much to say here. Gorgeous as well. My curls were looking healthy. My braids were clean. I've gotten better at cornrowing. Somewhat. Right, guys? Tell me the braids are straight. They are. I would rate her a 10 out of 10. Would try again. Something I really loved about this, I genuinely missed my hair. Sometimes when my hair is in braids for so long, I kind of forget like how gorgeous my hair is. I was like, I need to be natural more. Yeah, the braids are cute and yeah, the braids are like super cool, but nothing's gonna be that natural. Dislikes? Honestly, nothing. There's nothing I didn't like about this. Now in April, we had the natural mini twists. I want to tell y'all, everyone thought that these twists were my hair. For this, I used Kinky Twist hair in the color, I mixed color 4 and color 30, but looking back, I wish I didn't do that. I wish I just did color 4. Like, it was still cute, but the color 30 was like, I don't know if it's the nature of the kinky hair that's just like really hard to mix seamlessly, but yeah, I wish I had just done color 4. I twisted to the length. Like, I kept the length of my hair the same, but for every single strand, I added like a little bit of hair so that when it all kind of like came together, it was giving like, ooh. I would rate these an 8 out of 10. Like, I definitely did love them. I liked that it looked really natural. I like that it was very lightweight. That's what I love about twists, like very low tension. You can kind of like flip your hair any type of way. It's really nice. Not that you can't do that with braids, but they just feel lighter. And then the thing I disliked about these, I just got bored of them really fast, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't know. They were cute, but it's like it got to a point where I was like, I just want to take these out. the twist out. There's not much to say here. I looked great. I looked wonderful. I looked beautiful. Listen, clear skin, hair out. The hair was, I looked great. I looked phenomenal. Like, look at the material. Look at the material. Come on.
Raquel, you look fabulous.
Tell me something I don't know.
As you can see, there's probably a theme here. Like, I do really love being natural. Like, something about my hair being out just gives me a feeling like no other. It's like, yeah. I would give this an infinity out of 10 as well. I liked everything about it. I loved everything about it. There was nothing I disliked, genuinely. Like, there's not much to say. Like, no notes, no notes, no notes. This was the classy French curl because I had a lot of things planned for this month. I was going off to New York City for my first internship. Not only was I going to be in the corporate world for the first time, I was going to be living in New York City for the first time. And to make matters even more serious, like, it was in New York City. New York people are beautiful. I was like, I need to look good. Like, I'm not even saying from a point like I had to blend in or whatever, but I wanted to give New York City girl. Like, I wanted to step into New York City and just really do my big one. So that's what I did. But also not too out there where I'm not looking crazy like in the office. Like, I wanted something like super simple but also trendy. Do you know what I mean? So there was a balance there. So for this hair, I did order the Ludio hair again. I believe I did like 16 or 18 inches, but again, it doesn't matter. I always cut the hair to the length. I did color 4. I usually do color 33, which is more of like, how do I describe it? It's more of like a lightish brown, but again, I was going to be in the office. I didn't want to do black because that's boring, and I low-key have something against black hair. No tea, no shade, but black hair just doesn't do it for me. But I didn't want like something too bright, so I was like, okay, color 4 is like that perfect medium. Color 4 is like my home. So right after I finished braiding, I did kind of realize how stupid this was to use synthetic hair, because obviously if you've ever dealt with synthetic French girl hair, like, girl, if you don't know how to take care of it, like, that is not gonna last. Like, I think prior to this, the longest I'd made French girl hair last was like 4 weeks. So 8-week internship, synthetic hair, like, is it really weighing out? Like, I was scared, to say the least. I was on my P's and Q's. Like, I was braiding this hair every single night, detangling every single night. I mean, there were some moments like I forgot to wear a bonnet, you know, late nights out. Like, I was like, listen, at the end of the day, I was in New York City. I was having fun, trust. But I tried my best to like be on it at night. God made a way because somehow this hair lasted me till the beginning of August. I would rate this a 10 out of 10. I really loved how voluminous it was. It was so, like, I can show the back. Like, if I went like this, like, the hair was just so gorgeous. I also loved how tiny the braids were. I am a micro braid queen, guys. Listen, if I could do a full head of hair like the size of like yarn strings, I literally would. I literally just don't for the sake of taking it out, but I love micro braids. Like, sister locks are something I would love to commit to in the future. I just change my hair too much, which is why I can't be a for real lock girly. I love the color, I love the length, I just love, it gave like classy, like, I don't know, it made me feel like a woman. Like, this hairstyle just gave woman, in my opinion, so I really like that. One thing I did dislike, again, the nature of French girl hair is just so tangly at times. So yeah, the nightly maintenance I was talking about was very annoying, but obviously it was part of the package deal. Like, if you're gonna do French girl hair, or you're gonna do boho braids, or you're gonna do hair that has curls coming out of it, just get ready to be in that bathroom slaving every night to like keep it the way it looks. Then we moved on to back to school season. Back to school season. I was gonna be on campus. Listen, F dog, first day of class. I don't take any of that lightly. I don't take any of it lightly. I take it very serious. I'm gonna look good on that first day of school. Like that's what we're here for. Like, come on now. They haven't seen you in a while. You gotta step. You're really setting the tone for the semester. Like, looking your best. If you look good, you feel good. I mean, you feel good when you look good. Yeah. Well, this was the brown body wave bust down revamped. Like I said, I was in New York City for my internship. And if y'all know anything about New York City, Atlanta, Houston, those like big cities where there's a lot of black, DMV area, these are where those underground braiders are. I was like, how am I gonna come to New York and not get my hair braided? So I did some TikTok research and I found that Harlem was like the place to go. Like, Harlem is where the braiders stay. And I found this lady, Miss Hanifa, on TikTok. I can link it. She is so talented. Like, I loved all her work. I was definitely inspired by her name's Groovy Angel on TikTok. Like, I love all the hair she does. And she had specifically gotten her hair done by Miss Hanifa. And I was like, okay, I need that. So I called her and I booked that appointment with quickness. Miss Hanifa got me so right. Like, I typically don't like anyone touching my hair, hence why I put myself through these 3-day intense periods of labor. But listen, Miss Hanifa is an exception. Like, you can stay, honey. You can stay. Oh, and hair details. Where'd I get this? I did the YG Wigs hair again in body wave in the same brown color. And I believe the braiding hair was provided by Miss Hanifa. Yeah. I would rate this an 11 out of 10 for sure. I really loved how voluminous it was. I loved the color. I also love that I didn't have to braid it myself, so that's another plus. The one singular thing I didn't like about this is, like, near like maybe the 6-week mark of having this hair in, some pieces did like start falling out. And I don't know if it was a skill issue, like, was I not supposed to keep it in that long? But it's also like, no, but when I did it, like, I had no issues. It wasn't anything crazy. It was like maybe like one piece every few days. And it didn't bother me that much. Like, it didn't take away from the volume of the hair. But I think that is what's keeping me from giving this one an infinity out of 10. The braid break. After all of that braiding, that twisting, that styling back to back with no trim, mind you, I had come to find that my hair was extremely damaged. Crease breakage and crease dryness. The split ends were going crazy, and I just kind of had to like sit myself down and be like, we need to chill, we need to take a break. So I made the executive decision of taking a braid break. My birthday being like the finish line, because obviously, like, if I want braids on my birthday, like, no braid break's gonna stop me. And I'm still on it. I ain't broke it. This month was just a lot of me like kind of relearning my hair, taking care of it, like getting back into routines, daily moisturization. Is that a word? Daily moisture, weekly deep conditions, hair masks, using my oils, scalp massages, things that I had kind of like stopped doing this year because of all the braiding, and I was just getting lazy. Listen, we're gonna keep it a buck. I was just getting lazy. Like, I really just wanted to go back to my roots of being consistent again, and really just rediscovered some like super cute hairstyles. I was perfecting my wash and go. Definitely spent a lot of coin on that. Like, y'all, being natural is expensive. Yeah, I would rate October a 7 out of 10. Obviously, I love my hair. The thing I disliked, it was just a lot of work. It was also just a lot of money. Like, I'm a Camille Rose girl, and y'all know Camille Rose is so expensive. So the refills, it was like, okay, the pockets are hurting, but the hair is eating. So I'd rather eat, you know? brown skin girl. This is the month we dyed my hair brown. Finally! Woo! This whole video, I have been glazing the color brown, as I should. I love the color brown. If I could jump into a tub of like chocolate and walk out and just be brown everything forever, like I genuinely would do it. I literally would. Like I wish everything could be brown. If I could dye the whole world brown, like I would. I use the Cream of Nature hair dye in the color light caramel brown. She's gorgeous. This is my color, the light caramel brown Cream of Nature. And Cream of Nature is so nice because it never changes my curls. I've dyed my hair so many times, but I've only used Cream of Nature and I've never gotten like hair damage. So I feel like that says something. Like I just had this perfect brown in my head and I just haven't been able to achieve it. Like, it was definitely a really fun time to just kind of like rediscover what makes my hair unique to me again. Like I really just wanted to like take ownership of that. So yeah, I would rate this a 10 out of 10. As I said, brown is the best color, will always be the best color, and has always been the best color. So no complaints. Like it turned out gorgeous. I do want to kind of like go over it and make it like lighter, which I haven't gotten around to, but like I will eventually, guys. Dislikes, none. No notes. There's nothing I dislike about this hair. Brown is perfect. Brown is that girl, okay? I came home for Thanksgiving break and I went to the salon for a long-awaited trim. Of course, I can't have a hair break and I can't be all about my new natural hair journey and like getting my hair right if we're skipping trims. A lack of trims and neglect is what really brought me to this point in the first place. I stepped in and the minute I said I wanted a trim to the salon lady, Miss Kaya, she's the one who does my hair, she looked at me crazy. She said, "Trim? Girl, you need a haircut." Like it was that bad. She said, "Your split ends have grown like almost all the way to the scalp of your hair." I said, hey, Jesus. Like my hair was fried, my hair was cooked, my hair was done for. So I had two choices. It was either I go with like, you know, the petite little trim, like yeah, dip my toes in the water, or do I really just rip the band-aid off, get a lot of dead hair out, like as much as I can, so that in the future I'm not having to get rid of as much of my hair. And so I decided to rip the band-aid off. And now when I was in the chair, it wasn't, you know, I was feeling pretty good. I was like, okay, she was snipping. I was like, okay. I was really just trying to convince myself, yeah, short hair is not the end of the world. Like, in fact, I'm gonna look tea, I'm gonna look cute. At this point, like, it's almost December, right? So I'm like, okay, let's rerun the 2026 rebrand concept. I was doing the right thing. I come home and FaceTime my friend and tell her, and she quite literally says I reminded her of Bob Ross. Bob Ross, as in Bob Ross. Nah, not I. Natural hair boho braids, aka the hair I have in my head right now. Should I do a 360? Should I do a 360? Very tea, very cute. Don't get me wrong, I did still genuinely love the haircut. I just think that this hairstyle was a good way to kind of like ease me into having short hair, like instead of just going into it raw. You know what I mean? Like something about like the mixture of the braids and the curls is different than just having like a shrunken fro. Like obviously the braids kind of stretch it a little bit. It just adds a different sort of look than my hair just being out and like super short. By the way, guys, I want to make this so clear. This, just because you see braids in my hair, this doesn't break the braid break. As you could see, it clearly says under no conditions shall I use synthetic braiding hair until February 14th, 2026, aka my 21st birthday. So in short, we're green. She's like giving like a 90s mom in a sitcom. Like it's very cute. Like this is a very like classy, cute hairstyle to me. Bonus points for the creativity. Like the boho without the bundles. Okay. creativity. We got boho French curls, we got boho island twists, we got boho braids, we have boho everything. But how about the natural boho? Like, it eats just as much. I would rate this hair a 10 out of 10 for sure. We ended the year strong. I really love the color. I can even like show. Ooh, I really just love how it looks. Like, it's just very different. Like, based on the products I use, I can make it like more voluminous or like less voluminous. And I love that my curls are still showing. Like, it's still like natural, but it's still like a protective hairstyle in a sense because of the braids. The brown hair just made it so much better. And if I were to say a dislike, there's nothing I really dislike actually. Like, it's very easy to refresh. I just put water on it and the curls spring right back. So that's super convenient. So now we are just gonna go through some end of year stats. Oh. So we had a total number of 11 hair changes. That's a lot, you know, almost once a month. It's pretty average. Our most replayed hairstyle, we have a tie between French curls and the brown body wave bust down, but because the French curls were not a repeat offender, like, I had blonde French curls and brown French curls, but I quite literally did the exact same hairstyle twice. The brown body wave bust down. She's gonna win this one. It was a copy paste. Now, the hairstyle I kept in the longest was the brown body wave hairstyle. No, it was definitely the French curls. That was 11 weeks over the summer. Lasted a long time. My shortest era was the Fulani fro. Unfortunately, cornrows don't last that long. I left this thin for 7 days. No more, no less. Now, the best hairstyle of 2025. I am going to have to give it to the brown body wave bust down. Overall, I didn't have to do it myself. It was voluminous, it was gorgeous, it was efficient, it was quick. Yeah, maybe she started falling apart a little bit at the end, but overall, she was the best hairstyle. And she takes the cake, hands down. So, what I learned from my 2025 hair journey, hair wrapped, whatever we want to call it, is I definitely need to be more conscientious of taking care of my hair. It's easy to get super caught up in the cute protective styles and staying up with the trends, but you need to let your hair breathe. You need to stay on top of your trends. You need to go natural every once in a while. It's not every time you just braid back to back, back to back, back to back because it's cute. Do we want to go bald? I don't want to go bald in 2026. I don't know about, I want to be bald. I will definitely be making sure to stay on top of my trims, being on top of my moisture, being on top of my deep conditions, just being on top of my routine in general, and really just loving my hair. I will say that being natural since like October has given me like such an appreciation for how beautiful my hair is. God's work is seriously just so amazing. Like, I'm so grateful that I even have hair on my head that I can like take care of. Or not. Next year is definitely going to be about health and consistency. Hopefully. That was my 2025 hair journey. We had ups, we had downs, we had stops, it was a lot. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later. Obviously,